Hello everybody, welcome to English Understand Easy channel, and today I will talk about creating words. Yes, words are more than just basics of the language, okay? So we will talk about details about how we make how do we make words in English. So, English grammar, creating words. I will take this and I will place it all the way up so we have some uniform over here, and we can create nice complementary how do we call subject. Okay, now I don't like it very much because we're supposed to change it slightly, and we'll change it this way. Words, creating words. In English grammar, we often create new words by adding a prefix, let's make it orange, and or a suffix. Now, what is what? We'll give different color. Let's give nice and green. Why not? Okay. To a base word. So base word, well, make it, what color do we put there? Okay, I like brown. All right, let's make it brown. Root word, root as a root word. This process is called word formation. So creating words is a word formation by using base word and prefix or suffix or both or both. So let's change it. Is a word formation by using, that we will make black, base word, which is brown, and that will be black, prefix. So prefix, we have orange, that would be here, or suffix, and suffix we have green. All right, that would be here, or both, or both. That's it. That's what it is. So we can take this away, but I will not. I will simply pull it up a little bit and let it be there. Just so when you read it, you learn what it is. So we have this word reopened. What I will do is I will take this example because it's huge, and I will move it all the way to the end. Because what we need to learn is What is prefix and what is suffix? Okay, so let's go to ask what is prefix. Okay, I don't like it much, so let's change it to smaller print and eliminate number 1 because we don't need that. Okay, what is prefix? And prefix is what color? Orange. A prefix is added to the beginning of a word. Beginning or in front. Beginning, or I call it in front of a base word. So, base word is brown. Am I right? And let's make it thick because we have a prefix. It usually changes the meaning of the word. So here we have some examples. And what I will do about those examples, I will just go one by one and I will change only. Okay, this is prefix. It means not. Base word. Now we have happy. So what I will do is I will move this one a little bit further so we can work with the, okay, this is new word. And this is meaning. So let's have some fun. An means not. Base word is happy. Base word is brown. New word is unhappy and meaning is not happy. So what I will do is I will change this word into prefix word in the same color as over here. So if I will change this one, re, that's prefix again. Prefix is orange. Okay, let me move this one a little bit. Again, that is the base of the word. So it will be brown. And here we have rewrite. And I will make this one orange, just like the previous word. So write again. Now, here are another examples. Okay. Disagree, not agree, it's opposite. So this one, I will have to, I cannot return it. Not agree. I cannot. Okay. Let's try. Okay. I'll take this away. Actually, this word is agree, but with disagree or not agree, you have it here, and meaning is not agree. Again, pre means before. Okay, I want to put, actually that's okay. Okay, before. View. And it is preview. And the meaning is before viewing, or we say before, and I would say presenting or publishing. Okay, before publishing or presenting. And then we have last one over here, miss, which means wrong. Badly understood. And over here, we have to make a lot of movements. And understood wrongly. All right, these are examples. I colored only the first two examples, so you can do it by yourself. And delete repeated word. No, I don't want to. Sorry, I will keep it that way. So this part is for you to practice to build your words. Now, before I do any suffix, I will write some examples. And examples would be, okay, that's too big. Let's make it 14 size. And what are we going to write as an example? So, for example, the fish is unhappy in the net. Okay. And the meaning is not happy. So make it simple. And we have unhappy right here. We can say your test is, or let's say your essay is so bad that you must rewrite it. And I will say, write it again. Write it again. But to make it easier to understand, I will no. Okay, I will leave the examples over here. Pre, before, preview. Before, before you talk to students in the class, review your presentation at front of your mirror, at front of your home mirror. And we have okay, before you talk to, I will write to students, review your presentation at front of your home mirror. At front or in front, it depends. Your presentation at home, in front, so we will change it to in front of your mirror, home mirror, in front of home mirror. And now you have before you talk, before presenting, preview, it is the same thing. Your presentation in front of home mirror. So these are examples for prefix. Now we have suffix. Let me check something. Okay, this is 14. Thank you. Let's stop that. And what is a suffix? Suffix has what color? Green. All right. So make a suffix green. And we know already that suffix stands at the end of the sentence. Over here we have it. A suffix is added to the end of a base word. Base word. It can change the meaning or the part of speech. So let's have a look. Prefix is it usually changes the meaning of the word. It can change the meaning or the part of speech. That's a lot. So let's see examples. Suffix, base, new word, and part of speech. Suffix, that is green. Base word is teach. And now we have teacher. And it is a noun. So you can see that suffix changes everything. So let's look. Base word is teacher, teach. New word is teacher. And it is noun. Now you can see how important it is to understand what is noun, what is pronoun, what is adjective, what is adverb, or what is verb. And then there is a more detailed grammar following. So, ness is suffix because it's at the end of the word, and here we have new word, kindness. And it is also noun, but it can create adjective, full, okay, and you should be careful. And we have an adjective. What is adjective? Adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun or another pronoun. He is wet, boy. She is smart, girl. So we have she, we have girl, we have adjectives and adverb quickly. So I should make examples for at least noun, adjective, and adverb. Well, I will make only, what do I have? I have 3, okay. So here we have prefix and suffix together. Let's push it down and we will make some sentences. Okay. So oh no, I didn't want that. That's not right. Okay. Examples. And what do we have? Well, this is too big. So let's make it smaller again. And let's write. Okay. This teacher teach science. How about that? And we have complicated sentence, I would say, because we have the teacher. What is teacher? Noun. What is teach? Okay, this teacher teach or teaches? So, I would leave it as it is for the better understanding. Okay, so then I have an adjective. Teacher John is a colorful teacher in a chemistry class. Here we have again teacher. That is one new word. And then we have colorful. What is colorful? Colorful teacher. Colorful is adjective. And it comes from here. So we have another new word. Okay. And let's use adverb quickly. He quickly put the fire down. And it is from the word quick, and quickly is new word. So as you can see, you can play a lot with English words when you create them. Okay, and this one, go back. So here we come for another important part, prefix and suffix and spelling changes. And why is it all important? And these are some exercises, but I would take the practice out because I want you to practice only on those examples or exercises that I gave you earlier. So let's go back and let's have a look. Prefix and suffix together. Prefix, okay. So we'll make it smaller. And what color is prefix? Do you remember? Excuse me. It is orange. And suffix is green. So that will be really funny now. Sometimes we use both prefix and suffix. Example. And this I will actually make it bigger. And let's go help, helpful, unhelpful. So help is base, right? So this should be brown. Help is brown. Full is green because it's suffix. And look at the new word. Un is orange because it's prefix. Help is base of the word. And full is suffix, which is green in this case. And I will do nothing with these other two, care, careless, carelessness, because here we have actually care, base word, less, which is suffix, and ness is also suffix. So here we have two suffixes, use, useful, useless. We have different suffix and different explanation. And I want you to do the coloring by yourself. Because the care, the base word, can be upfront. And everything else can be as suffix. Okay? I have another or more examples a little bit below. I will explain it. We have here spelling changes. How do we change the spelling? Okay. It's very simple. Sometimes the spelling changes when adding suffixes. So we'll just lift it up. And here are example. Happy plus ness is happiness. Make plus ing, making. Run plus er, runner. Can it be run? No, because we have ran. This is irregular verb. Make, irregular verb, made. Happy, happiness, happier, more happy. All that goes into the category about spelling. And I told you about spelling enough when I was talking about the alphabet. And yes, it sounds easy, but there is always some kind of rule that it's forgotten. Learning prefixes and suffixes helps students understand new vocabulary, improve spelling, guess meanings of unknown words. So, guess meaning of unknown words. I would prefer it to say learn new unknown words. Not guess, but learn new unknown words. For example, you know the word happy. How are you? I'm happy. That means you live in happy house. Happy house. There are living 3 people. Daddy, mommy, child, and thing called happiness. And now you know that happiness is part of you being happy. So this is very easy to learn and very, very comfortable learning. And then speak and write better English so you know better words to use. You don't say, my house is happy. You say, we all are happy in our house because my parents know how to create family happiness. And it's perfect. Now, easy rule, I wouldn't even take it that way. I would just say prefix is in front of the base verb and suffix is at the end of the base word. So let's make it this way, and we can make it that way. So now I will use completely different explanation and different examples. For example, reappeared. This is quite difficult word. Appear means it is base of the word, but appear means show up. Show up. Okay? Now, re is prefix. Appear is, okay, I will change it to this color. Oh, I don't like that. This is better. And appear is base word. It's brown. And then we have ed suffix, but we have to write small e at suffix. Okay, that is green. Now we have reappeared. So let me create a sentence. The lost toy reappeared. Wrong. Reappeared from under the bed when we cleaned my room. So now I will change it to black, and we have to save some words. So the lost toy reappeared. That's the word that we just worked with. I will leave it this way, or should I make it colorful? Re is orange. Appear is brown. And ed is suffix, which is green. So how do you like that now? You see, it's very easy. So the lost toy, I should put star over here as an example. The lost toy reappeared from under the bed when we cleaned my room. Prefix plus base of the word plus suffix. So let's put it a little bit lower and here again. So how did we create the word? Prefix, which is orange, plus base of the word, which is brown. And then we have green suffix. This is how we create the words. Reappearing. If we change ing at the end, we have reappearing is changing the word into continuous tense. So if I will write an example, that would be the lost cat from our village keep or keeps. Reappearing in our garden. And now we have the lost cat from our village, or let's say, yeah, from our village, keeps reappearing in our garden. So looks like the cat doesn't know where to go. Reappeared, ed. Do you remember adjectives that ends with ing and adjectives that ends with ed? Reappeared. Ed is changing the word into present simple tense. Wow. So then we have to create a sentence where ed creates past simple. So let's go to mark the example and let's say the big dog reappeared at the police station again, or police station at the, or let's say at, yeah, at the perfect time. So now we have reappeared. That means he came back again. So this is, if we keep this example, means coming back, while over here came back again. And I can say again over here as well. As you can see, spelling and knowing just these little basics can create very, very different communication. So it's much easier to communicate with English-speaking person. Now we have unpacked, and that I will leave up to you to do the coloring by yourself, just because I want you to practice. Unpacked, un means not packing, repacking means packing again. And now we have a pack and versus infinitive, to pack. So we can even create an adjective into infinitive as a verb. Pack, base of the word. Unpack, repack or unpack. Repack, it means put everything back again nicely. Unpack means empty your bag. Okay, re is prefix. Packing, unpacking or repacking. Ed or ing is suffix. Packing or packed. Unpacked, repacked. The dog appeared at front of the car. The dog showed up at front of the car, and I will do exactly what it is done, so you do understand perfectly what does it mean. So if I go to other examples, here they are. Maybe it will be easier if I will send the sentence a little bit lower, and we have examples right under each other. The dog appeared. The dog showed up. The dog reappeared. The dog showed up again. The dog is appearing. The dog will show up in front of the car. Or the dog is appearing at front of the car. The dog constantly showing up at front of the car. The dog will be reappearing at front of the car. The dog will be showing up. We don't have to say offer, but again, at front of the car. Written versus unwritten versus rewritten versus deleted. This is really, really beautiful comparison. I will make it more visible and let's make it a little bit stretched. So it's beautifully seen. Only VS, okay, not that. I will make it a little bit different so you would understand what we are talking about. And we are talking about written, unwritten, rewritten, deleted. Message? Maybe. Health versus sick. Healthy, unhealthy. Rehealth. Wow. That means heal. Okay? Cannot be rehealth. Can't be, it should be explained as healed. All right? And we have it over here. So, then I will delete that. Got healthy again, recovered from the illness. As you can see, you can use many different words to say exactly same thing. Injury versus injured versus re-injured. This man is fat versus this man is fatty, has big body. And here, injury is a noun, injured is adjective, re-injured could be adjective as well. And these are examples that if you learn them, just to read it and repeat for yourself, and you will learn how to talk confidently, because you learn so much just from creating new words. All right? So I will say goodbye for today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.